The Snow Queen's Frosty Spell. Once upon a time, in a land where winter never ended, there lived a young girl named Lena. Lena was brave and kind, but her village was under the spell of the Snow Queen, a powerful ruler who had frozen their hearts with her icy magic. Lena's village was once full of laughter and joy, but the Snow Queen's spell had turned everyone cold and emotionless. Even Lena's best friend Kai had changed. He no longer smiled or played with her. One day, Lena decided she couldn't stand it anymore. She packed a small bag and set off to find the Snow Queen's ice castle. She was determined to break the spell and bring warmth back to her village. As Lena walked through the snowy forest, she met a talking reindeer named Roro. Roro was kind and wise, and he offered to help her on her journey. Lena thanked Roro and climbed onto his back. Together, they raced through the snow, heading toward the Snow Queen's icy fortress. After days of traveling, Lena and Roro reached the Snow Queen's castle. It was a towering fortress of ice, with sharp spires that glinted in the pale sunlight. Lena took a deep breath and stepped inside. The castle was cold and silent, but Lena's heart was warm with determination. In the throne room, Lena found the Snow Queen. Her beauty was icy and terrifying, but Lena stood tall. She begged the Snow Queen to lift the spell, but the Snow Queen laughed and said the village deserved the cold. Lena didn't give up. She reached into her bag and pulled out a small glowing stone, a piece of the heart fire, a magical gem that could melt even the coldest ice. She held the heart fire stone high, and its warm light spread through the castle. The ice began to melt, and the Snow Queen's cold heart started to thaw. The Snow Queen felt warmth for the first time in years. She waved her hand, and the spell over the village was broken. Lena returned to her village, where the snow was melting and the people were laughing again. Kai ran to her, his smile brighter than ever. The Snow Queen, now free from her own icy spell, visited the village and apologized for her actions. She promised to use her magic to bring joy, not cold, to the world. And so, the story of the Snow Queen's frosty spell reminds us that kindness and love are the most powerful magic of all. No matter how cold the world seems, a warm heart can change everything. The end.